Hey guys, Aaron with Grizzlywood Services, and it's story time. You guys may notice this nice sling here. Back on the 6th of June, I was at work. So, some of you guys may know I'm a police officer full-time, and this is my part-time adventure. I was working June 6th, and I went to a call and had to detain a gentleman who was having a mental health crisis. Unfortunately, during that event, he decided to resist a bit, and ultimately, as a result, I ended up injuring my shoulder. Felt some popping, felt some tearing, felt some burning, and caused some damage to my shoulder. I've had 2 prior surgeries on the same shoulder for slap tear, labrum tear. So it looks like I'm probably headed for round 3 of that. I just had an appointment today with the doctor who did my first 2 surgeries, and now I'm just waiting on an appointment for an MRI. But knowing that my shoulder is probably in pretty bad condition based on my prior experience with it, and then a visit with my primary care physician as well as our work-appointed doctor, I started making some plans for how to continue to bring you guys some content while I have have less use of my hand. So I reached out to a fellow YouTuber who actually has a considerably larger channel. And it's not necessarily a topic that most people watch. Myself and Gemma, we happen to enjoy watching hoof trimming. And I reached out to a gentleman named Aaron LaVoy, who operates a channel called the Midwest Hoof Trimmer. And I just had some basic questions for him, because I'd still like to be able to hang axes or hang bits, on handles and stuff, and do some trimming and carving. But I can't operate a draw knife one-handed. Just mechanically doesn't work. That's a two-handed deal, and I've not found anything or heard from anybody that knows of a one-handed draw knife. I reached out to Killinger and a couple other guys, maybe thinking that they might have heard of some obscure thing, but nobody had anything out that nobody had anything. So actually, while I was talking to Killinger, it just popped into my head. Hey, these hoof trimmers, they use knives to trim hooves, and these hooves are fairly hard, and a lot of them use a reverse-handed grip. I've got several wood carving knives, and those just did not work for me in a reverse-handed grip. So I reached out to Aaron, and much to my surprise, I got a response back probably within 10 minutes, and kind of explained to him what was going on. Hey, and just asking him the little bit of information on the brand of knife that he uses to trim hooves. And in the process of a short conversation, he actually said, hey, I've got an extra knife in my truck I'm not using, what's your address? So I sent him my address, and while I was away on vacation, this package shows up. I actually had a fairly extensive conversation with him, just texting back and forth. Hell of a nice guy. Probably took up a fair portion of his day. He's got a successful hoof trimming business. He's got a very successful YouTube channel. I've even watched a few episodes where he's traveling internationally and teaching other people about hoof trimming. And a little bit later on, he actually offers me advice on how to grow my channel, and takes time out of his busy day to try and help me out. You know, I'm a very small channel. You know, you guys watch me. I've got, you know, I think 125 subscribers now. But you know, very appreciative of Aaron, and I'm gonna open this up and see what we got. So the hoof trimming knife, it looks pretty simple. It's a hooked blade. This one actually has a halfway decent tang on it, and it's fairly thick, but the curved handle lets you grip it and have a nice draw back towards yourself. And I tried the same technique with my wood carving knives, and it just didn't work. Midwest hoof trimmer sticker. I think that'll be the first sticker to go on my wolf ridge back there. Mongo, be quiet. Got a nice koozie to keep my drinks cold while I'm working. And a Midwest hoof trimmer hat. That's Aaron's logo. If you guys can't tell, that's a cow's hoof, and it's actually in my color too. So, just want to say thank you, Aaron. I really appreciate your help, and you know, really appreciate the trimming knife. You know, like I said, I was really only looking for a name so I could order one. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and thanks for the swag and the hat. So there's going to be a little bit of change to the content. You know, I know I promised some more splitting videos. If I can get someone to help me operate the splitter, you know, run stuff through there, I'll get some more videos out to you. Unfortunately, you know, due to personal mechanical issues, I'm going to have to change up the material a little bit. Still going to be similarly related, but it's going to be probably from the point of view of someone who lacks full use of all of their limbs. But I hope you guys enjoy the future content. You guys stay safe, stay healthy, and be kind to each other. Thanks again, Aaron.